This is Debs from Lucy's Library, coming to you with the Lightraider series by James R. Hannibal. I've done a review on the first two, so I'm not going to say much, but Wolf Soldier, war is looming, just as they are starting up an academy for people who want to fight for the High One. Fight in faith. And we fight not against flesh and blood, which is why they fight orcs, goblins, but they do not fight the unbeliever, which has a different name, but I'm not going to give you that. War is looming. Book 2. All right. Book 2. We're definitely a war. And like they're crossing the borders. The bad guys, the dragons, they're crossing the borders. And they're, in this book, they have a bunch of unsaved people that they've manipulated to fight their battles because they know the Lightraider Academy will not kill the unsaved people. Why? Because there's still hope that they will come to believe the truth and not the lies of the dragons. So they've got to figure this all out they've got to figure out how to keep that army of humans from crossing into their border and attacking them, because then they don't know what to do. But they're not worried about that, because why? They trust the High One, and they know that he always makes a way for his will to be done, and that's what they are fighting for. And the bad guys are the dragons. Guess what? They're big fat liars. This is fantastic. It is fantastic. It was all inspired by an RPG game by a guy named Dick Wulf. You can get that RPG game and use it as a discipleship tool with your teens. And I haven't played it, so you don't need to worry about whether or not you're going to like this if you haven't read the book, if you haven't played the game. But let me tell you, if you want to disciple your teens, your characters get extra wisdom points if you recite the scripture from memory. You don't need to tell me anything more. That's fantastic. Get all three. Just get him. Just get him. James R. Hannibal is a master storyteller. We got a lot of protagonists in this book. He does it so well.